بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. My dear student, good morning to you all. Today, inshallah, we will continue our journey learning English language. My name is teacher Ines Al-Hdathi. So I hope you have your books by now. So let's start. Bismillah. This is the third literacy, adult education. We will continue our introduction, setting the scene, learning our way through this book. So let's start. You are expected, inshallah, by the end of the lesson to gain all these objectives. We will be introducing again our books, revise letters by letter, and revise numbers as well. Okay, so let's start. Bismillah. This is your English language book. This is what your books looks like. This is English language number 3, level 3, first semester, continuing education. Please try to get your book ASAP from your schools. In case you couldn't for any reason, you can go scan these barcodes, and also you will get your books, your e-book through a portable educational. Log in and go and look for the books and the curriculum. So let's start. In case you have your books, so we'll be doing a lot of handwriting this lesson. So what I need you to do is have your books and have some notebooks and some pencils or pens, because I need you to write with me. So let's start. Bismillah. These are some of the classroom instructions that we have. Let's go and revise them, my dear student. If I ask you to open your books, let's say at page 12. Open your books at page 25. This is how we open our books. Let's say we are done with the book and we need to do some handwritings. I'll be kindly asking you to close your book. Very good. To close your book. Excellent. And also, we'll be doing this exercise today a lot. What is this? It is a trace. You'll be asked to trace some letters and some numbers, some letters and some numbers. And here we have write. Very good. We have write. Write the letter, write the number. Sometimes you'll be asked to copy the letters and the numbers. Also here you will have read. Let's read. Let's read the letters. Let's read the numbers, the words, the phrases, the sentences. Very good. And again, here I'll be doing all the speaking and saying. I'll speak, I'll say the words, I'll pronounce the letters, and you will be asked to listen to me saying the letter and the word and the number, and repeat them with me if you can. So also you will find the numbers at your books starting from number 1 till number 100. Number 1 till number 100. So in the previous lessons, we read some numbers, right? Today we will be reading more and we will be doing some fun exercises. Also, we have the English alphabets. They are all at the beginning of your books. So I highly recommend you going back from time to time to these letters and to the alphabets and to the words to read them. Practice reading them over and over again. Here I have the 26 alphabets. Let's go ahead and read them one more time. I have A, apple, B, bag, C, cat, D, door, E, egg, F, fish, G, green, H, hat, I, ink, J, juice, K, key, L, lamp, M, moon, N, 9, O, orange, P, pen, Q, quilt, R, rabbit, S, sun, T, T, U, umbrella. If you can notice that the letters, sometimes I pronounce the letter and the sound is different. Okay? V, vase, W, water. Like here, I have the letter is W, but the sound is wa, water. X, X-ray, Y, U, and Z, zoo. Very good, very good. So these are the English alphabets. As you can see here, I have all the English alphabet or the English letters in capital and in small. If you can remember, my dear student, in the previous lesson, we come up with an idea how to write letters or how to come up or create letters from these alphabets, right? Okay, so let's try to do this one again. So let me start by choosing different color. Let me start by the word S, for example. So I need you to help me to name a word that starts with the letter S. And then I have the letter, for example, let's say it's a letter U. S, U, very good. And the last letter will be letter N, S, U, and the word is sun. The word is sun. I know you can come up with a million of words. Just you need to practice, you need to listen, you need to read, you need to write, you need to speak the language. Okay? So let me give you the one that I already have for you. Here I have the word C, A. You can guess the last letter is R. The word is car, and this is car. But we can start with the letter, let me choose this color again, C and A, and we can come up with the last letter that will change the word, for example, cap. Okay, and so on. English language is a very rich language. So these are the letters. As I mentioned, I need you to have a notebook and some pencils because we'll be doing some writings together. These are the letters from the previous book. As you can see, you'll be asked to trace. So let's start. Read and trace. Read and trace. These are some of the instructions. Read. I have the word apple. Apple. So I have capital A and small a. So let's trace here. Make sure that you are writing between the lines. I know you have a very beautiful handwriting because you are using your pens. Okay? So I have A, capital, and small. Very good, very good. Next word, next letter, I have B, bag. I have capital B. Make sure that you are writing between the lines. Capital B and small b. Very good. Capital B and small b. Next word here I have is cat, or letter C, cat. I have capital C and small c. C is a very unique letter. Sometimes we can say S, sometimes we can say K. For example, K, cat, or S, city or cycle, okay, or circle. Let's go to the next slide. Next I have these letters. So I have A, B, C. Next I have D from the word door, D. So I have capital D. Again, make sure that you are writing between the lines, door. Next I have egg, E, egg. Last letter here I have is the letter F, F, fish, fish. Okay? So A, B, C, D, E, F. What comes after letter F? Help me out. So A, B, C, D. Let me try to erase that. Yeah. I have the letter. I have letter G, very good. I have letter G from the word green. Capital G and small g. Let me try to write it here. So this is G capital and this is G small. I bet you are writing far better than my handwriting. Next one I have letter H. Okay, the letter is H, but the sound is ha. Hat. Capital H and small h. If we pronounce it, the pronunciation, it will be ha. This is the sound. Next one I have ink. I. Capital I and small I. Okay, so here I have G, H, and I. Next, what do I have? I have J. This is different than G. So I have J, capital J, and small j. Very good. Capital J and small j. Very good. Next letter or next word here I have is key. Key. The word is key. The letter is K. This is capital K and this is small k. Very good. Key. K. Next one here I have the letter L. L. Lamb. Lamb. Very good. I have capital L. I have small l. So here I have J, K, L. Very good. J, K, and L. Let's go to the next one. Here I have mother. M. M. Mother. Very good. So let's trace capital M. Make sure that you are writing between the lines and small m. Okay. Next one I have is letter N. 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 So 9. Near. So let's trace number 9. N capital and N small. Very good. Next letter here I have is O. O. Orange. Orange. This is an orange. It's a fresh orange. So I have O, capital O, and I have small o. Very good. Small o. So let's say the letters one more time. M, N, and O. Very good. M and O. Let's go to the next one. Here I have 3 more letters. I have letter P, not B, P. Pen, pencil, penguin. Okay, so I have capital P. Again, make sure that you are writing between the lines and small p. Very good. Capital P and small p. Next one, I have a quilt. Q. Capital Q. That looks very similar to the O. I have capital Q and small q. The word is quilt. Next one I have R. Rabbit. R. Rabbit. Capital R and small r. Very good. Capital R and small r. Let's go to the next one. Now we have 4 more letters. I have letter S. Square. Sun. Capital S, small s. Square. Next one I have letter T. Ta. T. Capital T, small t. Make sure you are writing. Practice. Practice handwriting. Next letter I have is U. Umbrella. Capital U and small u. Very good. Last letter I have in this slide is letter V. 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 Not F. V. Vase. Okay. Van. Vase. Very good. So I have S, T, U, and V. Now we are about to finish with the alphabets. I have 4 letters here. I have W, window, W, window. Make sure you are writing them correctly, please. I have X as an X-ray. Next one I have is Y, capital and small. Very good. The last letter here I have is Z or Z. Z. So let's read the letters one more time. I have W, X, Y, and Z. Very good. W, X, Y, and Z. Very good, very good. So these were the English alphabets that we have. So let's go to the next one. Now, whenever you see this sign, I need you to have your notebooks and pencils or pens ready, because we will be practice handwriting especially. So, as you can see, my dear student, here we will be tracing some letters. So, what I need you to do is go and download any words that or any worksheets that looks like this one and practice tracing or copying the letter, okay? So I'll be doing some, but not all, some of the letters here. For the first one I have capital A, right? So let's start tracing. This is capital A. Let's go to the next one, capital A. Capital A, very good, very good. And practice, practice more and more and more. Next one I have is B, capital B. Again, I have capital B and so on. Practice more and more. Next one I have is C. Again, all the letters that you can see here are capital. I have D. Next one I have is E. Next I have F. Then I have G. Very good. Next letter here I have is H. Here I have heart. Next one I have is I. Ice cream. Next one I have is jam or jar, J. Next one here I have a picture of a kite. The letter is K. And the last letter here I have is an L, leaf, L. So I need you to go online and download, or if you already have a similar books, go and trace or copy these letters. It will help you a lot. If we go to the next slide, you will find the same letters but small letters. Okay, previously we have capital. Now I have small a, and then small b, small c, small d. I'm sure that you'll be doing much better because here I'm using your finger, but you'll be using your pencils. We have small e, small f, small g, small h, small I, small j, small k, and small l. Very good. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Now, circle the lowercase letters, the small letters. So here on the top, I have the letters, but in capital. I have capital A, B, C, and D. I need you to help me choose the small letter. So here I have, what do you think? Where is the small a? Very good. This is the small a. Very good. How about the next one? I have B, and underneath I have H, D, and B. Very good. This is the small b. C. This is the small c. And then I have letter D. Very good. This is letter D. Very good. Let's go to the next slide. How about now? Again, circle the lowercase or the small letters. I have I have J, I have K, and I have letter L, very good, and I have letter L. So, as you can see, I'm trying to give you different exercises to get the letters or to remember the letters. So, now let's have this one. It's a different one. Now we will be matching, okay? So I have the letters to your left capital and to your right I have the small letters. Help me out. This is A, very good. This is B, C, D, F, G, and H, very good. So these are all the English alphabets, capital and small. Let's go to the next one. Now, as you can see, I have also the numbers. Numbers are very important. As I mentioned earlier, I have number 1, 2, 3, and 4. I highly encourage you to go to the previous word or the previous page that you have in your books that has the numbers from number 1 to number 100. So this is a way how to can count, perhaps using your hands, but if you have higher number we cannot use our hands. Now let's try to read the numbers together, my dear student. Here I have numbers from number 1 till number 20. So let's start. 1, so I need you to repeat with me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Very good, and 20. So now I need you to do something fun with me. I need you to do some math here. So we are not only taking English now, it's English and math all together. So let's try to practice. Let's try to do the math here. For example, I have 4 plus 6. So 4 plus 6 equals, that's right, equals 10. I need your help now. So 4 plus 6 equals 10. Then I have 9 plus 11. 9 plus 11 equals 20. Very good, equals 20. Excellent. Next one here, I have 20 minus 5. That will be 15. Very good, that will be 15. Next one here, I have 17 minus 10. 17 minus 10, that will be 7. Very good, very good. And I highly encourage you to go ahead and do this one together with the help of anyone right next to you and do the math. Now, here I have the numbers but in tens, okay? So let's read them. I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. And the reason why I'm giving you these numbers, because some students mix numbers with each other. For example, to your left, I have number 15. Okay? As you can see, I have 15. But to your right, I have number 50. 15, 50. And 13, 30, and so on. It's very important because some students mix these numbers together. Now, we have these numbers. I need you to go ahead and try to find similar one and trace. Let me try to do some, not all. For example, I'll be tracing, this is 10, 20. You can do the rest, but here I will complete. So I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. So these, we call them numbers by tens. Okay, So also we have this one. What can we do? I have the numbers from number 1 till number 20, but some numbers are missing. What I need you to do is fill in the missing numbers. 1, for example, I can write 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, until we end with number 20. Very good, very good. So remember, numbers are very important. Again, we introduced in the previous lesson how to greet each other, but perhaps by saying hello. My name is, and give us your name. My name is Muna, Huda, Fatima, Muhammad, Ali, Abdurrahman, and so on. Perhaps by saying hi, hello. And it's also going to be polite to ask, how are you? I am fine, thank you. And let's try to revise what we have learned, my student, in this lesson. We introduce or we revise numbers and letters, because as you know, we cannot build up vocabulary and words without knowing the basic, and the basics are letters and numbers. So they were very important. So that was our lesson. Until I see you next time, stay safe. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.